Welcome to Fuzzy Dragons, and today I am finishing up this. So I've got some fish and some spells to do, so while I do this and talk about random crap of what was going on in the week and what's coming up during this coming week, or whatever we're doing. I don't really know what we're doing yet. Well, I kind of do, but, so anyway, so if you want to draw along, whatever, or if you got a coloring you do, or sketch something, and, let me know what you're doing, and, I'm interested in what people are doing. So, like I said, working just on the fish. That's the fish. That's not a fish. That's an axolotl. I just did the colored the pentagram, and I colored the little fish skulls, bones, and the bubbles and stuff, like different colored bubbles. So I gotta do the fish, cause I thought, oh, I'm almost done. I gotta finish this thing, and then I gotta do like smugglers and stuff. So we'll do this. Which one we do first? We'll do this one first. So yeah, remember the light was coming from this way, roughly. It's not exact. It's a coloring book. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not, I can't see what I'm doing. My hand's in the way. That's better. You can see what I'm doing there. It's a little less control, but not too bad. But so yeah, so I'm just doing this one clownfish. Now clownfish can be like any color, but for some reason I did them orange here. Probably because there's so much blue and purple in the whatever the thing is called, axolotl. I don't freaking know. But I learned that they can be inland or in the water. They can survive either way. I was like, I did not know that. That's kind of cool. So if you need to take one to a vet and need to look at it out of the tank, they can do that. I did not know that, which I think is like, great. That's really neat. Science and animals are cool. You know? Yeah, oh, there's another fish here. I didn't even notice a little fish here. He's very tiny. He's very tiny. Like, very, very tiny. This one. That's okay. We'll get him finished. Yeah, where's the other one? There's the other one. Yeah, so, get small guesses coming up. I'm going to be doing dragons. That's why I thought I'll get this finished, because I can do, like, a coloring book page on Sundays of dragons. I can start doing one of them, right? That's the plan, at least. Notice I kind of sound a little, not quite as, certain, we'll say. Focus. Thank you. Starting to figure out how to use OBS. Well, I know how to use OBS, but how to use OBS with the 4K, the little bit different settings and stuff. So then I gotta remember to change it back when I use the tablet, because the tablet's not 4K, because I did not buy a 4K tablet because they are way out of budget. I mean, my tablet was, well, I don't know how much my tablet was, 4 or 5, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it was on sale at the time, so it's not on sale now. If I had to replace it, it would cost me like 8 or 9, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with my tablet, so I don't need to replace it for a while. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Don't break it. Now I've cursed myself, probably. But that's okay. So, oh yeah, I found my color wheel. Now, I know there are bigger ones you can get, but when you look at them, they're quite cool when you take them apart. You can see all the colors on it and stuff. Both sides, So if you want to see what inside our color wheel looks like, at least one like this. Now, of course, one you make. Even though you probably could make one of these yourself. You just gotta follow the... Yeah, maybe I'll do that one day. Make a color wheel. It was kind of boring, but I had to do it all the time in college and stuff, so I'm kind of used to doing it. But they're neat seeing, so we don't need the blue yet. It's not dark enough for the blue. We got pink, purple. Yeah, we'll use this color. This is a bright purple. This might be too bright, actually. Let's try one of this. Nah, that's okay. Because purple and orange, if you line them up on the color wheel, they're purple and yellow. But hey, whatever, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's a coloring book. There we go. There's a lighter color. That's what I was looking for. It's a coloring book. Well, I want it to look kind of cool. I'm not going to be so facetious. Is that the word I'm looking for? I can't remember. But, so, what's up for next week? Well, once again, still haven't gotten the car. Now, the plan was to get the car and go around, like, Scotland. Not so much do the touristy thing, but show you parts of Scotland. But we haven't gotten the car yet. We could do it with the current car, but we're trying to save the mileage on the car. We don't want to add up the miles because it's just over 10,000 on it. And for a 4-year-old car, that's pretty damn good. So, easier to sell when there's low mileage. Yeah, that's the theory at least. But we have technically sold it, we just don't have, yeah. It's like the dealership where we're getting the car, they're going to buy the car, in theory. Hopefully. Crossing your fingers. So what else is up? John's doing stuff with the stereo and the subwoofer. He's looking for a subwoofer. He hasn't found one yet that he likes, but he's looking for one. He can do all that, because he is setting up some kind of sound system for the house, just something to do. Mostly up here. maybe downstairs, because we got downstairs for the, because he put my TV, he put that downstairs in front of the treadmill. This is so boring, people don't care. So he's gonna set up some sound for that. Like, I mean, it has sound, but he wants to set up, like, proper sound. Blow your ears out sound. Not quite, but wouldn't surprise me. But um, so yeah. So what else is new? Nothing else is new. I'm, like I said, doing small guess, and I have an idea. I'm gonna do a sketch, and then I'm gonna turn that sketch into a 3D object, probably using ZBrush or ZBrush, how you want to pronounce it. And then I might color. I'll render it, but I'm not sure how much I'll color it. Depends how much time I have left in the months to do it. That's the idea, at least. I was gonna do like heads it for 31 days, whatever, but that's not gonna happen. I just do not have the time between everything else going on. And like I said, but everything's like busy. But there's other stuff on next week and the following week. Like I finally get my, I guess, the ankle X-rayed. I think it's the, I don't know, second week of August. I think, I don't know exactly the date. I'm not really sure. I really can't remember. So, but yeah, back to small guest. I'm doing small guest. I don't know what I'm doing. Other than that, it's a lot of work. Small guest is like a month of stuff. I have a bunch of plans of things to do, which is good, but it's like, it's kind of boring stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I wanted to go around and show people Scotland, and technically I could. The thing is, it's also been raining the last month and a half, so it's supposed to be nice in August. So if we get the car in August, that means that I can show around and show you maybe touristy places, but places in Scotland off the beaten track. Maybe we can go up to the Glens. It's very hilly and foresty up there. We can go to Arbroath. That's not too far away. We could go to, I don't actually know. I'm trying to think. We could go down to Glasgow. I've never been to Glasgow except for the airport, which isn't in Glasgow. Um, but I've never. There are places in Glasgow we could visit. I mean, there's like, museums and science. I think there's a science museum. I know there's an art museum. I know that. And what else? Where else could we go? I don't know. Like I said, obviously can't go like completely down south to Stonehenge because that's not in Scotland. That's in England. I mean, we could, but not right now. And maybe if we went for like a holiday down south somewhere, we could stop off and you can't get up right up to Stonehenge. You can see it, but unless you're like, when's the solstice and stuff, you can go and see it, which is kind of cool. It'd be a neat kind of experience to go do that. What else? We can take the car and, oh yeah, I didn't even know what car we're getting. It's a Ford Focus Estate, I think. I can't remember. I don't remember, but it's got space in it, and so we're getting some mobility. Like, it's a car thing here where you can use your payment for, what is it, adult, I can't remember what payment it is, disability payments to pay for a car. So that's what we're doing, because we needed a car. And we can put some money down on it and get a better car, which is what we did. So that's why we're getting a Ford Escort, or I don't know, Explorer, no, I don't know. Can't remember what it is. That's kind of bad that I can't remember what that is. But I think these fishies are pretty much done. There's not much to them. They're a little light in color. I need, what's this? This is a red. So we'll use a bit of red to color these, because they are a little light. So what else is going on? What else is going on? I need to write a list. Nothing else is going on. We live a quite like hermit life. Oh yeah. Oh, the Barbie movie. Has anybody seen it? I want to see it. That was a quick change. I do want to see it because it's so colorful and bright and nostalgic. Because Barbie. What about the right age? 40ish. Want to see it kind of thing. And but yeah, and then see like all the Kens and Barbies and stuff like that. Like I said, it's supposed to be pretty good, or at least okay. As long as you're entertained, I'm figuring it doesn't matter to me. Where's the orange? Thank you. Just bright orange. Yeah, we'll use that. But there's just too much of the plague still around. I can't, because of the MS, I don't want to. And I have had it once. I had the plague once. I didn't really want it again. It was not nice. And it's like, I don't want the plague. People don't seem to understand that. They think, oh, it's all right, it's blah, blah, blah. No, it's not okay, actually, because it's not nice to get, and I don't want to get it again. Once, like I said, was enough, and people think I'm overreacting and stuff, but the thing is, I don't think I am, because it's not a nice thing. But, I mean, to each their own. But me staying home, avoiding people as much as possible, it's not hurting anybody else. So I don't know why people matter. It's like if I'm wearing a mask, what does it matter? It does not hurt you. Anyway, I'm not trying to get negative. I could, but I'm not. Trying not to, at least. Failing miserably. What am I at now? 10 minutes. That's not bad. But yeah, I gotta remember when I'm recording 4K, because it takes so long to upload, not so much to export it, but to upload it. Oh, there's need some shadow here. There's not enough shadow here. Um, that it sometimes I have to leave my computer on overnight because it just takes too long to upload it in 4K. But that's okay because it makes it look better. Well, not that you can tell, use a coloring page, but if I start using the camera, which I will, I'm gonna get a gimbal for it so I can take it places. You'll notice the difference probably, hopefully, maybe. I'm hoping, if I figure everything out properly. Yeah, I don't sound really optimistic there at all, do I? No. Now, you can only leave so much on this paper before it kind of starts to crinkle, and it gets kind of, gets like a folding effect. It's actually kind of annoying, but you can't do much about it. It's coloring, it's cheap color paper, you know. I could take this and transfer it to a better paper, but it's a coloring book. I am not going to spend the time doing that, you know. If it was my own coloring book, maybe, so I can show people, where's this light blue? I need this, so I can shade the fishies. So we'll go like this all the way across, so you can't see what I'm doing, because this is really freaking light, but I'm going all the way across. So the color, yeah, darker color, that's, this blue will work. So we'll go lightly all the way across the fish and give it some kind of shadow shape roundness to him, because he's looking a little flat. And I know John's in the house, so hopefully I don't jump and scare the shit out of me again. you know, which is kind of funny, but it's still like, holy crap, don't scare the shit out of me. He doesn't do it intentionally, but I can hear him going up the stairs at least this time. Unlike last time, where he was like, scared the crap out of me. Oh. Or maybe he didn't come up the stairs, or he's hiding. Maybe he's trying to scare the crap out of me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing things. It's always a possibility. But I'm almost done to fishies. The clownfish. No, like I was beginning of this, I said they come in different colors. They do. You can get blue ones. You can get, I think there's red. Just people think the orange ones are more, you know. I used to, my father-in-law, yeah, because they're technically still married, had a tank full of cornfish. Or there was one or two, actually. There was 2 clownfish in it. He also had a tank, not when I was there, but full of piranhas. But he had a huge saltwater tank get up in the room behind the tank that was so big. And so he had that set up. I just think I hear, can you hear anything? I hear John behind me, but maybe not. But yeah, so it was this huge tank set behind it, because you need the filters and, like, God, I don't know, like salt, something to measure the salt intake and stuff. It was quite the setup. I do remember that. And then inside the tank, you had, like, coral and little anemones and stuff like that, and a bunch of other things. But it was quite cool. You could sit and watch the fish. It was really neat. But yeah, so there's the fishies done, we'll say. These fishies. So we'll take the skulls. Now, the skulls are, see, this one I did like a purple-blue. Just kind of stick to the theme, kind of, maybe, you know? So we'll make the skulls, like, just blue kind of colors. Oh, and I'm still planning on doing colored pencil pieces. I really am. Because, like I said, I enjoy doing it. And I don't know. It's pretty much I enjoy doing colored pencils. And I think I can help people if they have questions. You know? Yeah, I can show people the basics. Hey, there's a he. I knew he was there. But he still scared the shit out of me.
Huh, I was walking down. Why don't you get quiet?
I know you were. I could hear you in the background. I'm like, I can hear him kind of. Were you in the bedroom? Is that why I kept hearing
No,
you
I was
move?
down the stairs.
Oh, okay.
I was on the hunt for those 5 more screws.
Oh,
Disappeared.
I don't
See,
know.
I'm on a roll recently of losing stuff.
Yeah.
Everything from screws to an entire carrier bag, like full grocery bag with about a quarter that's got padlocks in it.
Yeah.
And duct, if I know what it's
I've looked. I don't know where it is.
Aliens have ducted it. It wasn't the cover on the stair, and it's just vanished.
Unless it's in the back of the cupboard. I can't get to the back of the cupboard, so...
I can move so you can, but I don't know. I had a look, but I didn't see it. It's like it's just vanished.
Yeah, aliens have abducted
Get all
it.
those 5mm screws, because in the same bag.
Well, the thing you just showed me...
There's a similar bag left, but they're thicker.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can't
know.
find them.
Yeah, very odd.
Get the store and buy thicker screws, because I can't be bothered.
You're gonna go to the store?
No, I don't really want to go to the store, because I can't be
What,
bothered.
like screw fix?
Yeah, I don't want to go. Can't be bothered. I'm not in the mood. So, my neck hurts, I'm pissed off.
Fair enough, you know.
Yeah, this sucks.
We could go to the store, but really, I
I'm
mean,
not wanting to go.
like you said,
Fuck, I'm
yeah.
not going. I refuse. I'm too much pain. Anyone wants to see me? No, I'm sorry, I'm here today. No, fuck off. Not here today. Too much pain.
Yeah, this house is turning into, like, you know, the bottomless pit of missing shite. You know.
And stuff just vanishes. It's like, it's there for a minute. Yeah,
This is from cleaning up. Straighten up.
See, that's why I don't clean up.
Yeah, straighten up, and then we can't find anything. You know. That,
Weeks
yeah, exactly. And then by the time you do find what you were looking for, you don't need it.
Yeah. I went and bought a replacement.
Yeah.
Like my wall anchor tool that I couldn't
Yeah,
find.
and then the day later you found it.
Or 2 days later, I found it
Yeah.
in the galleries buried under a million and one things.
Yeah, so it's like.
That one was on me, but I knew I had it. I just couldn't
Yeah.
find it, and I hunted for flipping days.
So the
to find
message
it.
is don't clean up.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Especially if you've got ADHD, don't bother trying
Yeah,
to
because you'll lose it.
Because your brain remembers before you had it randomly put.
Yeah, yep.
Though occasionally things disappear and I clean up and you actually find them. So
Occasionally. What are you looking for now?
I'm just trying to clean this crap up just to get myself a bit more room here.
But yeah, I am almost done this page. Woohoo! Normally it would not take me 4 weeks to do a coloring page, but I was breaking it up for the video, so it's like,
And
you know,
also should do like a million more other things.
yeah, it's like, you know, think of content.
Scattergun.
Pretty much. I'm not a, like, this content, but hey, if I can use something for content, it saves me from having to make up a video. You know? It's pretty much what it is.
If you were a little less uptight, what you should do is if you could do a whole video series.
What?
Let's look at the activist region. Fat, fit.
Yeah.
Or even just starting Pilates again after
Oh,
3.5 years, you know.
That'd be hard.
And no, show your progress though.
Yeah.
And then you could do like a what's it called? Like a
What, timeline?
like a roundup kind of video. You know, this is
Yeah.
where I was, and this is where I'm now.
Yeah.
You know, this is how far I've come.
Yeah, I'll just
Oh, stop being a wuss.
stop being a wuss. I just.
You are being a wuss.
But yeah, I think these are done. They look done enough for me because they're simple colored skulls. So this is the Axolotl page finished out of the cute pastel gloss creepy kawaii coloring book. So you know, actually, like I said, coloring a dragon next, and I think I'm gonna do like the dark, like one of the Grim Reapers or whatever in this page or whatever, because it's quite a cute coloring book. So yeah, so this is it done. And me rambling about, I don't know what I was rambling about, because this video is completely, you know, doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Not that
bloody screws.
not that most of my videos like this make any sense anyway. I just make them for me, you know, and that's good. It's to keep my brain kind of, you know, working. It's pretty much what it is, you know. That's why I do videos or make art. It's to help with my brain.
Yeah, otherwise she might be like,
yeah, it's completely, you know, exactly. So this is done. Like I said, thanks for listening to me ramble about shite. Finish off the axolotl fish. I can make it a little darker, but, you know, I'm not gonna. And, because it looks actually quite cute the way it is. So, what are you supposed to say? Like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, which will be over there. Yeah, it'll be here somewhere around
The
here.
other one you use for content is
Something
like
around here.
reaction videos.
For what?
Just like you random things on Reddit.
Well,
and
Charlotte does.
Yeah, just get you to read it and just.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the reaction video, like you said, it would be your face.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You know, we get a compendium of Jen's facial expressions. You
Yeah.
know, words.
Yeah.
Jen's very
My facial expressions.
descriptive
Yeah.
with her facial expressions.
Yeah, I am very descriptive.
As much as the teacher said, Jennifer should watch her facial expressions.
Mm.
And she says, I didn't give you a look. I'm like, you did!
I rolled my
You
eyes a
rolled
lot.
the face. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's like, chill out. I'm not attacking you.
I rolled my eyes a lot. I do.
And then denies it.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I left saying? Leave a comment if you want. You don't have to, but it's always nice when people do. And
Like, share, subscribe.
I did that already.
Oh, you did all that.
yeah, I did all that crap already. What else are we supposed to say? I think that's it. You know, the good little YouTubers we are. Okay, so I'll be back sometime this week. I don't know when, but it'll see. Ring the bell, and you'll know when I'm coming back. Okay, bye.